She thinks her husband might be sabotaging her success all because she's more successful than he is. The ego can't handle it. You got something going on in your life? Want to share it with the Bert Show? Hit us up at thebertshow.com. Hey, Bert Show. Hurts my heart to write this, but I'm almost positive, and I can almost say with 12% certainty, my husband is trying to sabotage my career because he's jealous of my success. Okay, let's just branch out right there real quick. 1-855-BERT Show. If this truly happened to you in your life, you're doing fine, he's doing fine. In fact, he was making more money than you initially, and then you as the woman superseded his income and maybe even, I don't want to say status level.
Yeah.
Status level?
That works.
Did it immediately change in the relationship? Like, was he like, oh, I can't handle that? 1-855-BERT Show. She says, we met each other in college. While we dated briefly, we went our separate ways to different graduate schools. Wasn't until after we graduated that we rekindled our romance and we got married. We just celebrated our 4th wedding anniversary. Over the course of our relationship, my career has taken off. Without disclosing too much, I'm kind of a big deal in my field, and I'm proud of what I've been to accomplish. With the accolades comes a generous salary. My husband, on the other hand, who is in a similar field as me, he struggles a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, he does well, but not as well as me. After my last promotion and salary increase, I noticed he wasn't necessarily happy for me. I wanted to go out and celebrate with a nice dinner and bottle of champagne. We did, but I couldn't help but notice he wasn't very jovial. If anything, kind of seemed annoyed. I asked him what was wrong, and he just blew off his bad mood at nothing. I know, but he just blew off his bad mood as though it was nothing. Fast forward to last week, I've been working on a special project and was expecting some important emails that I needed to respond to swiftly. The emails hadn't come in, and I knew something was just a little off. I'd seen my husband working on our home computer earlier in the day. Not abnormal, but there was something off about the energy. Can't even begin to explain why I felt the need to check my email trash, but sure enough, there was the email that I'd been waiting on in my email trash. Both of our emails are easily accessible from our home computer. He's the only person who could have done that. I moved it back to my inbox and avoided any fallout, but had I not checked, there would have been major backlash, and if I had not responded, it would have made me look completely incompetent. I haven't brought this up to my husband yet. Why would he do this to me? This man is supposed to love me and be proud of my accomplishments. Thanks for any guidance. 1-855-BERT Show.
Heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
Like, I can't. Obviously, my first statement is this is not a you thing, this is a him thing. And this is something that he needs to work on, that he is obviously struggling with. And I hate this for you because you should have a partner that is going to be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest supporter, and want the best for you, because the best for them is also the best for you. So if he did this, it's not like it's not a divorceable offense, but it's a we need to go to couples therapy offense.
Oh, yes. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, so I've been here before. I've been in a relationship with someone it was pretty obvious that she was jealous of anything good that happened to me. And that's rough. That was a very tough lesson for me to learn. And for me, this would certainly be a reason I would leave, because I've always felt like this is one of the biggest reasons why it's so important who you choose your life partner to be. And she's never going to be able to be happy or comfortable in her successes and when good things happen to her. And I think it's one thing to be jealous of your partner's success, which I don't understand, but it's a whole nother thing to try to sabotage your partner's success because you're jealous. And if I felt like I was 100% sure my partner was doing that, I would leave.
I think she's got to have a heart. It's time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, here's what I'm feeling. Here's what I saw in my email. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it wasn't, but some dialogue's got to be open up here, because that's the one place you shouldn't have to have your head or your soul on a swivel.
No, not in your own home.
Not in your own home, right? Good morning, Lisa. You are part of the Bert Show. Thanks for joining the conversation. What's up?
Hey, y'all. Thank you so much. So my parents were both mathematicians and computer scientists. My mother was the only woman in her class. My father supported her, cheered for her. I saw this growing up. Her successes were his successes. My husband and I are in the same profession, both attorneys. I ended up taking a step back, and I cheer for him. She doesn't need a person like this in her life, and women need to pick men that support them, vice versa. It's ridiculous.
Way to go. Nice call. All right, Mo, let me ask you this. And again, I've just shot you with 100% truth serum. You can't help but tell the truth. So you start dating a stand-up comedian. All right, right around now, you guys are about the same level. But all of a sudden, she starts taking off, man. And she starts selling out larger venues than you do. Then Netflix hits her up and says, hey.
She gets a special?
She gets a special on Netflix. And your career, at least your stand-up career, stays right about here, right? Is there no part of you at all that would be jealous about that?
Nah.
None.
Not even a little bit. If anything, I would be excited for her because I would feel like we both coming. And who's opening up for you? Because I would be inspired. Like genuinely.
You would open up for your lady.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Absolutely.
Jane, good morning. You were on the Bert Show.
Good morning, Bert Show.
Hello, Jane Show.
Hey, so my now ex-husband at the time was making well over six figures. I just started my career. I was making about 60,000. And then he filed for divorce. Well, during divorce proceedings, he found out that I was now making close to what he was making, which I wasn't making until after he filed for divorce. So I really didn't owe him that information. But he flipped. He went home and took off all my pictures off the wall. It just went to hell from there because he felt like I was just making so much more. I have no idea. And I still wasn't making what he was making.
Huh. I guess you just don't know until you're in it how they're going to act. I don't know how you would, how you're really going to feel until it's actually in front of you.
It shouldn't be like that, though.
One last call here. Hey, Valerie, good morning. You are on the Bert Show.
Hey, good morning. So me and my husband now, we've been together for 10 years, married for 5. And every time that I bring up changing a job that's going to motion, he gets so defensive. Like he recently got a job that now he's going to have benefits. And I'm obviously so happy for him, but he makes it seem like I'm hating on him because he's doing better now. I don't know if it's a man thing or I really don't know, but he gets jealous anytime that we talk about me changing a job for better pay.
I think that's a him thing.
It is a him thing, man. All right, so homework assignment for our listener here is you got to talk to him about it tonight. See what he says, see if he'll come clean. My guess is he's not going to admit to it.
Nah, definitely not.
Hell no, but at least you can start the conversation tonight. Then maybe hit us back tomorrow.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.